I'm an awful YouTuber. I never remember to record anything. What I'm doing is this is a old control building for the silo pads that are out here, that we have out here. And what I want to do is convert this part here into a gate, and then we'll put round bales in here for the boy goats to eat. Keep it out of the weather and all that good stuff. So it's going to take some cleaning up though. Come check this out. So I've already started getting, this is one of the existing 2x4s. This is right where it was. I got a hinge on it. I'm going to have to anchor it some over there, but work in progress. I'm just getting ready to rip this out, which is going to be part of the door. I have more of this metal siding, which is actually going to go over all this as well. But it's going to take a little cleaning up to make it okay for the boys. So that is what I'm working on. Whew. Okay, got me a little gate here, so I can back the tractor right up into here. Got it really cleaned out in here. I got a little more to do in the corners and stuff, but I think it's gonna work great. Put a round bale in here and let the boys kill it. Yep. So we are actually going to get some second and third cut round bales in just a couple days probably. So one of the problems is that our hay ran out that we harvested last year, and I'm not planning on cutting hay this year. I hope to, I don't know, put some cows out there. Maybe I'll just let all the boy goats, including the wethers that we're going to be putting in the freezer, I'll just let them have the field probably, or something. I haven't decided yet. But we're going to buy hay, at least for the next couple of years. And anyways, we can find a way to feed them a round bale at a time. That is one less chore to not have to do hay every single day and all this and that. So, because a lot of our hay, when we have loose hay put up, we're filling hay nets every day for them, and because we don't bale. So we're doing all that for them every day, and I don't know, just wears on you, especially in the winter outside in the cold anyways. So it'd be nice to get these goats fed a round bale at a time. Kind of curious how long they'll last, and yeah, go from there. Boys are doing good. No real issues to talk about. So I'm probably gonna put out another video, but that silo guard shack, the old silo control shack, I've put a gate on the back side, and we're gonna put round bales in there for the boys to eat off of. One of these boys, that one, is bound for the freezer any weekend here. There's no reason to have three. So yeah, they're doing good. They're looking a little skinny maybe. So I'm going to maybe add some beet pulp and stuff. We're adding alfalfa pellets to their feed. But this guy right here is looking his normal fine self. Yeah. Okay, so we just dropped a round bale off in here.
Picked it up and
yep, just picked it up. Obviously we use a tractor. You probably still hear it running. It fits in here good. So now I'm going to cut up I got a mangled hog panel right there. So I'm going to cut up another section like I used right here, and with D-rings I am going to attach it and bring it all the way across. I probably won't bother attaching this side, but then we can move it forward a little bit at a time if needed for them to eat the hay bale. We could just let them have free reign of this thing.
Oh my gosh, don't do that.
They will waste so much.
It's gonna look like it exploded from the inside out.
They still have some outside work to do. Weather can still get in here, but we were just talking about some temporary things we could throw up there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and open this door and let them come in here if they want. They don't want to yet. I know they don't, but we'll see. So it'll be something like this. I cut this top part out. I'll probably file this knob, just make sure there's no, or check it to see if it's sharp, and if it is, I might file that down a little, or not might, if it is sharp, I will file it down. And that'll be that, and then this whole thing can I'll probably only do one D-clip on top, but the whole thing can move that way. And they will actually be able to push it quite a bit themselves, as they're doing in the other barn. So it is possible I'll shorten this up to let them push it a little more on their own. We'll just see how that goes. But ultimately, that'd be awesome if they could just push it on their own.
It's gonna be so much nicer than hauling hay every day.
Yes. Which is probably another reason not doing hay next year. All right. All right, so it's a couple days later. So in an attempt to keep weather from blowing in here, because this is the west side of this little shack. And that wind comes screaming across and blows into here. So this is an old nasty tarp that I have. So I just put it up. I can easily, when it comes time, drape it up onto the roof or pull it out of the way enough to get a bale in there. And I've got all these concrete slabs or whatever that I can put one or two on there to weight it down. So I still gotta get some paneling to put on this side, but this has been this way for years now. So I'm not too worried about it. And if you saw on the inside, I have a panel right here so they can't actually break through. For right now, we are good to go. The goats are not taking to eating this bale at all right now. So what I'm gonna do is our nightly feedings, I usually feed them at the gate over there. So the grain that we give them at night, I'm going to actually start putting right in front of the hay. I don't know if you just saw it, but I had a feeder sitting right in front of the hay. So I'm actually gonna go in there and feed them grain every night as well, so that they will kind of get used to it, I'm hoping. And these guys are all curious. What is that dude doing now? What is going on? This area right here, the fencing will be rearranged to next year. This is going to be apiary. Hoping to put lots of swarm traps out. We currently have no bees, they all died. But this will be apiary. And this panel that I have up right here, I think I'm gonna leave it. And I might put some pallets here or something, but it's gonna be a built-in windbreak for the bees there, because again, the wind's coming from that way. And then their entrances will all be facing out that way, which is kind of how I had the bees this year, but I had them over here. But this is going to be apiary. I'm totally pumped about it. I better catch some swarms. Hey guys, it's really early morning. I just fed the boy goats behind me. You can hear the pigs over there screaming. They're like, what are you doing? You're not feeding us yet. But hey, I just wanted to say it's a pretty warm morning. It's like 50 degrees out. It's been raining all night, but anyways, I just wanted to throw a little light in here. The lighting is going to be awful and everything since it's so early in the morning, and I'm going to get this video uploaded to you guys today. But I just want to show you that they've been eating hay in here. There we go. Oh, I was just in here. So I got to work on this panel some still, but they have been gnawing at this round bale. I forgot to put that tarp back down. I had it up, and I forgot to put it back down. I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, they're eating it. It's working. Looks like I have to shift that panel a little bit. I don't know what they did. They ripped the panel away. It's kind of hard for you to tell. They've brought the panel back away from the round bale. So I got to work on anchoring that a little bit better. But overall, this seems to be working no problem. So that's awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to leave you guys that little note. I know with that lighting and everything that it probably was not real easy to tell that they have been eating from it and that it's working and all that good stuff, but it's working. So hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you guys later.